This is what happens when you can't actually go camping.
Exactly. We're gonna go see what happens when we simulate going camping.
I don't know, but we wanted to test out if the car could actually tow this thing any distance or not, so we're driving to the next closest supercharger to see.
Yeah, which is 100 miles away, so it'll be pushing the limits, that's for sure, from what we've calculated. And yeah, the wind may play a role, I don't know. We'll find out.
It's pretty low today, we'll see. But let's get on the road.
How you feeling about this, Mom?
Good. It's 93 miles. It's under 100. I think I'm more nervous if we get anything over 100 miles. I think that's where my range anxiety.
Well, we're 5 miles in, so it was 98 when we started.
Well, still not over 100. Like I said, I think that's where my anxiety kicks in. We figure this is the most real test. We'll drive at 100 miles to go have lunch in the camper and drive back.
Do a Zoom call.
Yeah, we've got to do a Zoom call and
still do some life.
Yeah, some life. And it, you know, it is nice that during this situation that we can take the camper with us, and then we have a kitchen and a bathroom, and you can be self-contained. So we don't really have any reason to interact with anyone or anything, so why not go take it for a drive?
If it goes well, we'll just keep going.
Never come back. Yes, Colorado, here we come.
Better than I thought on usage.
Yeah, it's not.
That's how I'll put that. It's not doing amazing.
No, but it's less than when we took it for that one drive, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think a little bit, even just the little bit of wind behind you helps that much. So when we're coming back, it'll be interesting to see how that affects it.
That's when we'll be like, shouldn't you slow down 5 more miles an hour? Shouldn't you slow down 5 more miles an hour? I
mean, I thought we would only be able to do 60. Yeah. So 65, that's gonna be the max I do with this trailer anyway. So I thought I would feel uncomfortable driving slower on the interstate than I do.
Yeah.
So this really isn't that bad at all. So a couple positives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going well. Knock on wood.
Let's keep going.
We made it! We didn't break down on the side of the road! I see the supercharger! It's there, it's there. Plenty of space. Are we going to be able to pull up? I think we're going to have to unhook, aren't we?
No, I think we can get that one.
We might be able to get one. Ooh. That's a bonus if we don't have to unhook.
If we turn around here, we can do it without it. Well, yeah, you just turn this way because it's on the driver's side. So we'll have to go and whip around and then come that way. You want to try it?
I think let's give it a shot. There's plenty of open spots, so that's not gonna, you know, we're not gonna be
bothering anybody.
Yeah, impeding anyone. So
okay.
I think let's give it a shot. I think we got it.
I think it's gonna work. Yeah, so if you're in Grand Island at the Supercharger,
woohoo!
You'd be pulling like a 50-footer. Be all right. Not that a Tesla can do that. But.
All right, now let's make sure the cord reaches before we get too excited.
True.
Ta-da! Maybe? Is it jacked up?
I don't know.
It's because we got excited before we tested it.
There's like a plastic piece in that other one. I don't know.
Huh. Since our dream location didn't work out, where are we going to put the trailer? What do you think?
Yeah, just across the street.
Across the street, okay. So I guess we're going to go unhook and then we'll come back and plug in the car.
Yep.
Dang, we could have put the slide out here and everything. Like it was a perfect spot. Dang. Moment of truth.
It's just got a plastic piece in there? No. There we go.
Ta-da.
We got green.
There it is.
Go with the giant. Can I get in, please?
So we just figured out we've been here, what, like a half an hour or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah, a little over.
And we have 45 minutes to go. Got lunch done. I really wish that other spot would have worked out because we would have been right by the grass and the kids could have gone and like run around the grass. It is a little cold today, so I don't know how long they would have stuck out there. But
yeah, we'll see how long, how much longer it takes. It says 45 minutes, but we don't need a full charge, but.
No. How do you think the first leg went?
Good.
I think so too.
Yeah.
There was, Maddie.
You could really pull it pretty easy, and we were able to go 5 miles an hour, sometimes 10 miles an hour faster than I anticipated. So if I would have slowed down, this may have only taken 45 minutes instead of a little over an hour. So
Give and take, give and take.
well, that's what you got to figure out is like, because on a battery charger, when you're charging your battery, the middle part of the battery is when they can charge the quickest. So you don't want to be too low, you don't want to be too high. So too bad that one was broken.
It was perfect.
It was.
I was too excited about it when we got here. I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect.
I think we could have even went there, but there was somebody that was just pulling in.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we would have asked, they would have moved. But.
Yeah. To eat, potty, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it definitely takes some little extra planning. We knew that.
Yeah.
Going into it. It maybe took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but
Yeah, it was a little longer than I thought it would be.
yeah, so we'll just have to do some extra planning with that. See if we can drive a little slower or something. I don't really know.
So the thought behind driving a little bit slower would be, even though you could safely make it to the next supercharger, to shave a little time off of charging by having miles left when you get to the supercharger, right?
Because the last little bit of charging sometimes can take like a half hour or longer. So
So now, the windsock that we are coming up on says that now we have a headwind going back, so it'll be interesting to see the difference in consumption going back. The wind is making a big difference.
Yeah, it's gusting up 23.
Yeah, 22, 23 miles an hour.
And yeah, knew it would increase it. So, increase the usage.
We're almost 200
That's where it's sleeping.
watt hours, right? Kilowatt hours, whatever you call it,
More than before, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, number 3.
on the way out there, we were excited about how it was going. And now we're like, oh. Important moment. The range. So it's less, it's got more miles than the miles we have to go.
By one.
By one. I still have super high range anxiety. We have come back to 30 miles to our destination and 30 miles projected range.
Yeah, I knew the wind would play a role in this. I didn't think that much.
It was a really big difference. So now I feel like we have like a mystery to solve.
Yeah.
Like, was something else different? Like, it'll be, I don't know. It's interesting though. Because we're now going 53 miles an hour.
So 10 mile an hour less than we were before, and we're utilizing, quick math, a lot more. 25% more.
I mean, like, when we were headed out there, there was never a question of if we were going to make it or not. Now, like, almost from the get-go, like, we've been concerned. Like, we got on the highway and it was like, wait a minute. So.
Yeah, the wind was supposed to die down the closer we got to home, but has a little, and
About 10 miles an hour.
that's 10 miles an hour is a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought it would change it a lot more, and it has changed it, but not significantly like I thought.
Looks like we're actually gonna make it home. We're selling it and taking it back.
Yep. Huh? No, it's just went so well going out there and then coming back. You know, we made it back, so it's not like we didn't, but as you saw, there was like 3 miles left on it, so I cut it pretty close, but it, yeah, says it can be done. It's just, it's a different way of towing than I am really used to, so I will need to learn. What'd you think of it?
I was just blown away by the difference from the ride out there to the ride back.
Yeah.
Because on the ride out there, like, we were talking about the possibility of 130 miles.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to go that far, and on the way back, we had to, like, make some major adjustments to get back. If we wouldn't have slowed down our speed, or, I mean, we wouldn't have made it back. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos when we eventually do run out of juice on the side of the road, because I'm convinced it's gonna happen at some point now. Be sure to subscribe and follow along.
See you on the trail.
Bye guys.
Bye.